Well, I'm still in the place knowing English. Taking this a little moment. This is March 21st, 2014. We are here in Nico Helados, called like a Nico ice creams for you to have it. This is a coffee shop. This is an ice cream shop here in Villa Crespo neighborhood, Buenos Aires. We are at 21:33 local hour at this place, and suddenly, well, I am not feeling okay. I'm having a very bad time. I feel really denigrated and like a retrofitting character over self-denigrating myself. Sorry, the redundance, self-denigrating on my own will be. About this all came on dealing every day and suffering, and not only I should be trying to make some different things around. I should be trying to giving a best ever moment myself, and that's not like I wouldn't or I just don't want to. It is the clear fact I cannot accede into what I will ever making, and they says that I do everything like a witch. Of course, the reality of this all of contacts provided by Adonai over everything that Adonai were helping us, not only here to me in Argentina but in the world. Suddenly I should already having from International Criminal Court, from United Nations, from the same states of America and Israel and some other like Spain, Italy, France, Swiss. I should ever had the right documents I had to receive on my own rights for. The real facts of this all, this is the moments we are through. Here were Messianic rabbis, them families, friends, members of them shuls, them temples, kidnapped. There were peoples of the AMI Argentina kidnapped. There were friends, civil friends, and from inside the government, others elected over my person kidnapped. As women, as men, and much other. And this psychopaths, this cycle conscience abominable degenerates, dressing uniforms, keeps on making the damn hell disgusting the generation that they are, not only to me but to everybody. I am sick of this abominable crap, and I have been cited a lot, and this cycles got sorry, the water tastes really weird. I hope there to have nothing around. Really weird. And simply this clear thing here is like every day we're seeking for more accomplices, more complicity about a lot of other all around this damn land, bodies of Christina Kirchner and the whole Sodomaki armed forces, the generates, which keeps on hitting and destroying whenever there says you are not calling us liars. And they are psychopaths, conscience, damn devils, shit, saying that that's what have to be done, and sodomizing and destroying and ruining, and making the damn hell crap that they are for. So suddenly this is exactly what we are going through. A lot of other bodies in this damn city telling that Federal Police of Argentina chiefs and the whole disgusting damn shit bodies has right about me. And a lot of other following those disgusting hell crap inside this damn city, telling that I am a thief, felony maker, a buck, chunky dealer, prostitute, transvestite, delirious, screaming, violent, damn ragey shit, attacking everybody on the streets, making all kind of a riot, delirious all the time everywhere that I'm found, and pretending to be that I am not, and pretending to do that I've done too, and saying that I steal them all. And the certainly truth about that I will be this kind of a stealing praying, pretended of pastor, and pretended of the God, the them held abominable witch, and them bodies, and the rest all like carnival praying crudo, I'm sorry praying I said, carnival carrera crudo, anaconda, which also makes up and forges with Sodoma Federal, saying that they fights the beast, whenever says my person, telling that I robbed them, and I will rob everybody, and harassing, praying, and a lot of other all the time around to the making felony and to the robbing them what they got, they says. While this disgusting civil trust in Sodoma Federal keeps on chasing me and making up any kind of a shit and sending SMSs in the whole the generations that they are for. So suddenly, with this all and still for more, this is what it happens here. I am cited, less humanity making, taking all kind of a bodies, and I hope not in this place, at least not now, to putting any kind of a shit also at the things that I pay, to having a moment to rest, a moment to drink something around, and simply have a respectable place, if any kind exists here around, to be possible. At the real facts of this, I keep under less humanity, and this sickle that generates keeps on making the same thing and saying that I robbed them and they gotta arrest me, and it gotta be happening as they said, and keeps on making the whole of the generations on and on that they says gotta be done. And I offense the president and the whole of the arguments by groups here and there in the States, in the United Nations, at the International Criminal Court, and all around here by groups for whatever they're to work better. Kidnaps by saying, oh, this one stolen and made and that all, but using the family saying, oh, we're just insane. And above that all, he is internated for offensing the government, and we know what we're doing, and because of it's making this and that, and makes this all, and it's a very dangerous criminal and needs medication, and always wear a psychopath and delirious, psychotic, and everything else is all the time. And so permanently the whole of the cycle them shut Sodoma, with Kirchner's making actually this, living for this, but I the liar. All of them are around the idea of my existence, for all they've done and for all they've built, saying that they are government, and also making witchcraft Balpatkankov pacts over my person for the being government in this land, as Kirchner's, as Menem's, as everyone that were around but Alfonsine, and the whole of Melikas Maricas all around. So suddenly I just wonder who the liars around here, while we know and understand, because of I command, oh, it is what we say, and goes and kills, sodomites, destroys, mutilates, murders. But who is who? We know it. Understand, of course. So further this all is exactly what I'm saying, and I am sick of this damn land. And I am sick of this abominable damn shit. So this is what it's gonna happen. From now on, I am going to make a little bit different, perhaps. And there are going to start to happen other kind of things because of we are just in time. And Adonai is going to acting differently from now on. Extortions keeps on. Go blow. Go seek our man, which I don't do. And dealing with this damn shit. Go blow anybody, look like a degenerate for we to kill them if you don't. here as in the States, United Nations, International Criminal Court, but I'm the liar. Of course, we are right. That never happened, never existed. The whole of the machineries of cycle that generates in the whole titles in the squatter stem shed government, but less humanity remaining, is every day. It's every day, all the time. And people keeps on disappearing, and people keeps under less humanity, and every single damn shit of a time in this damn shit of a land is exactly the same all on every day. So suddenly, I set you with this. Already put it in Spanish. Anybody could realize about this, but I'm gonna give you something more. And this something more is the same. Systems recall in F8. The last key here, or to International Criminal Court, the last plate I sent you over https point www point, I'm sorry, 2 points bar www point, when the time is not enough for the making the right things, all followed point int, there something really good enough you can really have about. So suddenly this all, and with some much more around the whole which happens, I'm going to give this some more about it all. Anybody to have a Torah at the hand, a Blatrechiv Shmatli, to check over Al Had Nashmit in Kalik Nacham, Lehini Sheshechal Ach Navet, Kael Mot'a Kalchov. Over there, you are going to check it out about the reality as this are and this does and makes around. And even whenever you have any how's this persons which dedicates professionally, like anthropologist at hand, or any one that knows about the reality of the morphology for the languages, especially Hebraics, whenever you read there, check for the morphology, check the meaning, check the profundizing for the reality of this. Do not hear about the lies of Rome, and do not hear the flat. Hear at kal ha dashmot ilak dachnamat ha'el ham. So the reality of this, just to checking about this, and whoever to have the Evangelion of Truth, Yeshua in Law book, you just see for Keifa 14, Keifa 88 BTM, which is the chapter 37, no, it is the 38, where everything of this will be found. And the 37 is the whole of the Berchet Noshmat. There are going to be found, as in Hebrew, as in English, as in Spanish. It's exactly right. And the reality of this, even with the Armageddon book, the chapter 53, you can check it out for the El Hat Laminim and go back to the phony 9 and check all around which we are walking through. So suddenly the reality of this all is exactly the same like we every day came on, and I apologize for my misproper words. I am self-besmirched, like I said, and I am feeling really no fine, and I am being every day destroyed, not only spiritually, but socially, institutionally, medically, familiarly. Work never speaking about, stolen 21 more works that people were interested in hiring me, especially to records enterprises for the making some singing, some advertisement, who knows, to making some la 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 around, but no, trading and saying no, we cannot let this to happen. This is something that we are going to handle, and this person is a dangerous criminal, and we are not going to allow because of came and doing this and that, and all the time crap, them shit and trading to destroying people if they access into my person. So suddenly, murdered 421 persons which wanted to approach, be near me, to giving me documents, a credit card from United Nations, other from ICC, another from US government, and another from Israel government, for I to have to move, to have access, financial, affording capacity to taking a plane ticket and go away and making whatever I gotta do, which is exactly what I were about making what I meant about the code since 2005, which I am retained here and cited and forbidden. There is not the word, but prohibited from the whole of my right to having, holding, and getting at the rights that I got like a person for whatever I do. Making up any kind of a damn hell, Sodoma and Kirchner's Sodoma Tahalab shit for they to having reason and control everything, and I do never escape because if I gotta be the gold citro hell shit meat for they to play God. But well, I the liar. Let's putting the things like this. Vet fictisch mit ancha et domolplet inschmet inkalblet reda chalash mot lameni zidri bilish kabel chatlo de spot lanak tikamanach olchmush mul etledei raba chalash ledgiem al chebelet radiyash mot ledem la ramalat lashi et chabel enko balchanim zidilu bush volet ramalot agalmeni chabala ishmot al gade gabaltenam al shebed desmat lanam Kibilitan, Kishmeleka, Belhaminam, Spot Ledeika, Saha, the shop Lanimini, Takel Molosh Menechali, Beskobolot Remalniem, Batashmila, Hat Levenem. So whack, and I end with lay. Like it? Great. Well, so delirious, so whack, my God. Right? Okay. And I myself said so. Oh my God. All served. You got the Aiden bacon. Sodoma degenerates. Well, sorry this. And the reality of this is, what are we doing? Where do we go? Armageddon 55 on the Betrimol Tamashkibel Kamal Hanam, and it is the Il Bishmit Ramal Khani after the book. There is an extra Dikal Malcha, which it were not contemplated part of the book, but it is an extension of the reality which comes. So that is the reality. Well, about this soul, I just set you with this at this March 21st, 2014. This is now 21:50. I hope I end this sooner, so I can do something around, around. This is taking too much time and I don't like it. Well, I set you with this. If I don't load up this at this moment, I'm gonna loading up this whenever if I go to my address or whatever, any other place that possibly for me. I hope I can. Well, set you with this for now, and I hope this to be worth. This were simultaneously recorded in the ICC, in the US government, in the Israel government, in Spain government, in France government, in Swiss government, and also in the same United Nations for the DM4 Taklimat Rahat, and working with the coalition for the ICC in Geneva, in New York, and also with Albert Hamtaf Lashmonam in Moscow. Well, I hope this to worth enough, and I'm sorry for the whole of confusion, pains, and everything, which there's no consoling until justice to be done. Adonai to be with us. Blessed all of the name of the testimony as victims, and the whole that Adonai considers innocent for the reason of his mercy, and about the justice of God for whoever enemy of his name, mine, to be Shalom.